Hey everybody, it's Sydney and welcome to my manga haul for July of 2026. Before I get started, let me know what y'all picked up in this month, anything that really stood out to you. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with Seven Seas with The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, Volume 18 by Rikito Nakamura and Yoriko Nozawa. I'm not going to say the author names every time because that's a big mouthful. Next up for Seven Seas, we've got BL Game Rebirth, My New Life as the Hero's Younger Brother, Volume 4. I think we're actually ending with the next volume in this. I didn't flip through it, actually. Then we've got Breakfast with My Two-Tailed Cat, Volume 4 by Aishimizu. Not reading this series. Personally, I wasn't a fan of the first volume, but my partner likes it, so we're still picking it up. Then we've got Fluffy Cafe in Another World, Volume 2. This one's pretty cute. Good concept, and I think the second volume really expanded on the concept. Then next we've got It Takes More Than a Pretty Face to Fall in Love, Volume 6. Another cute high school romance with good art. And then we have No Longer Allowed in Another World, Volume 11. Continuing the beautiful continuing spine. Last Seven Seas is Otaku Elf, also Volume 11. This one's by Akihiko Higuchi. Then we have One J-Novel Club with Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, Omnibus, Volume 6. It's a light novel, so there's a lot of words. Next up is Square Enix, single standard-size Square Enix with Demons of the Shadow Realm, Volume 10 by Hiromu Arakawa, the acclaimed author of Fullmetal Alchemist. Then we've got the final volume of the normal release of Drops of God by Takashi Agi and Shu Okimoto through Kodansha. This is Volume 4. Next volume is Drops of God New World, which is a massive time skip because Kodansha does not care about its readers. Anyways, we've got a couple crossed hearts with The Archduke's Adopted Saint, Volume 1. I think these two volumes are my only crossed hearts I've ever gotten because they're a new publisher. Very pretty art in this one. It's the only full-color manhwa I think I have that's like a standard size and not oversized. And then we have the other Crossed Hearts release with You're Way Too Cheeky, Chigaya-kun by Mai Ando. I will note this publisher has some really good paper quality and very premium-feeling books. Then we've got the only Kana release with the very much anticipated Billy Bat by Naoki Urasawa with the co-author of Takashi Nagasaki, the same pair, I believe, that did Pluto. This is a very highly anticipated series for a lot of people, and I did really enjoy the first volume. Next, we've got non-label Viz with Rainbows After Storms, Volume 10 by Luca Kobachi. Next, we've got a couple shoujo beat with Fushigi Yuki Byako Senki, Volume 4 by Yu Watase. And the other shoujo beat we have is Magical Girl Dandelion, Volume 2 by Kaoru Mizuho. Next up, we've got Shonen Jump with Volume 21 of Chainsaw Man by Tatsuki Fujimoto. Then we've got Dawn to Dawn, Volume 19 by Yukinobu Tatsu. Crazy Dawn Dawn's almost as long as Chainsaw Man at this point. It's going to be longer because Chainsaw Man ended. Then we've got Marriage Talks in Volume 13 by Jo Miyaku and Mizuki Toda. Next up is Mission Yozakura Family, Volume 23 by Hitsuji Gondaira. Then we've got the ever-seminal One Piece, Volume 112, Elbaf. Is it Elbaf or Elbaf? I think it's Elbaf. Chock full of art as always, as late One Piece tends to go. Next we've got Sakamoto Days, Volume 22 by Yuto Suzuki. Then we've got Volume 3 of The Hitman Stands by Rintaro Oshima, starting off our standard size yen presses. Just realized I've been shoving my arm in front of the camera this entire time, so I'm going to try not to do that. Then we've got Lycris Recoil, Volume 5 by Yasunori Bizen with the original concept by Spider Lily. Next, we've got Pink and Habanero, Volume 5 by Mika Satonaka. Shoujo romance that I really like that is releasing way too slow for my comfort. Then we've got Shadow's House, Volume 11 by Somato. Next up is, I believe, the last standard size yen press. Let me check that. Yeah. This is the last standard size yen press, and this is Superstring Marco Polo's Travel to the Multiverse Volume 3 by Boichi and Inwon Yoon. This is an absolute fucking bonker series. That's all I'll really say about it. Then let's get into some oversized releases with 7C's The Dangerous Convenience Store, Volume 7 by 945, and this is the final volume of Dangerous Convenience Store. Next up is one of my favorites, The Eccentric Doctor of the Moonflower Kingdom, Volume 13 by Toru Himuka. And this is an oversized 7C's release. Very, very interesting, very good series that I want more people to be reading. Next, we've got a series I can't flip through with Let Me See the Real You Senpai, Volume 3 by Yuho Okita. Another series I can't flip through with Punch Drunk Love, Volume 5 by Oktong and Moscaretto. I can flip through this one barely. This is The Scum Laugh by Atata Cairo, Volume 1, also through 7C's and oversized. Really good art. Then we've got, I can't flip through this one. This is Wild Love, A BL Guide to the Animal Kingdom, a one-shot by Suboku Aratama, excuse me. Poor pronunciation. Then we've got some Viz Sigs with Fool Night, Volume 9 by Kasumi Yasta. I'm going to get my partner to watch the anime for this because I think it came out recently or it's coming out soon, and I really like this series. Then we've got the final volume of Insomniacs After School. This is Volume 14 by Makoto Ojiro. Of course, we've got the monthly release of Kingdom, and this is Volume 8 by Yasuhi Sahara. We're still very far away from being all the way caught up with Kingdom, but we will get there one day. Next, we've got Magilumie Magical Girls Inc. Volume 13 by Seka Iwata and Yu Aoki. I wonder if I should probably have this angled a little bit higher to give me some more grace room with this. Then we've got a very beautiful release starting our yen. I think this is our only oversized yen press with The Merman Trapped in My Lake by Arapobi, Michu, and Chiparang. And this is Volume 2. I really love the art in this series. Wow, it's I flipped through none of that. I just right through it. I don't know why a single Viz Sig snuck in under here, but we're going to pretend like that didn't happen. This is Steal the Celestial Shadows, Volume 10 by Doruma Matsura with supervision by Toshiki Mizutani and Noboru Hisayama. Another really, really good art series, and this one also has a really good story as well. Then we've got some oversized Kodansha with The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, Volume 13 by Saka Mitami. Next is the second volume of Love Out on a Limb by seminal shoujo author Yoko Nagiri. I think this is her fourth series licensed over here in the States. Next up is Nina the Starry Bride, Volume 16 by Rikachi. Very well acclaimed shoujo. I would say a modern shoujo classic. Next is a series that I was really interested in the premise for, which is That's Not Love, Volume 1 by Peko Watanabe. A really interesting series about sexual abuse, survivorship, and art. Then we have a very hotly anticipated release for the shoujo girlies and boys out there, and the shoujo theys, with Mars, the 30th anniversary edition, Volume 1 by Fuyumi Soryo. This is a hardcover release of the Mars series, which is a very well-loved older shoujo. I say older, it's like I think it's the 90s or the early 2000s. I'm pretty sure early 2000s. So it's not really old, but it's, older. These other ones are a bit of a pain to reach. So let me just scoot some stuff over here, scoot some stuff over there. See if I can make this work. Okay. We've got one very large Viz release with Vagabond by Takehiko Inoue, Volume 5. This is a series I wasn't really going to pick up, and then my partner decided he's going to pick it up, so we have it. It's still shrink wrapped, and I'm not opening that, so I can't really flip through it. Where do I put this? Okay. Then the other very massive release we have is Ubelblatt, Volume 6 by Etoroji Shiono. I believe we're getting close to the end of the series. I think it's only 8 volumes, which is a lot still, but yeah. Next up for Oversized Yen Press, we've got Volume 2 of Animon by Takuya Okuda. This one's also shrink-wrapped and mature, so I am not flipping through that. Continuing Yen Press Oversized, we've got Nights of the Cat, Volume 7 by Kyoryu Z. I can actually flip through this because it's tame and it's not shrink-wrapped. Next up is Not So Wicked Stepmom, Volume 9 by Morong and Iru. Then we've got 3 volumes of Star Clock Liddell, a very well-beloved classic shoujo by an author that really has not released a lot of series, and has not... I think this is their only series that has released and probably will ever release in the US. This is Yoshimi Uchida. Very, very interesting series. Extremely wordy and cerebral, so be prepared for that if you do decide to read it. I think the art is fantastic, and I really enjoyed the read, but I'll be talking more about that in my actual reading log. And that was through Glacier Bay Books. Then we've got a single oversized Square Enix with The Ice Guy and the Cool Girl, Volume 11 by Miyuki Tonogaya. Excuse me. This one's also a really slow release because we're pretty much caught up with Japan. I lied about having a single Kana release. We had one normal size Kana release. This is a oversized Kana release with Tsukasa Hojo City Hunter Volume 3. Then we've got Kodama and a lot of it. So first of all, we've got the double releases for the month of Baki the Grappler Volume 19 and 20. Originally, I was supposed to get 17 and 18 as well, but something fell through the cracks, so I didn't end up getting them until the month that I'm recording this now. Can't flip through this because of ultraviolence, but Baki is Baki. Then we've got another Kodama series with Boichi's Sunken Rock Volume 2. Can't flip through that because it's mature. And then just a little pickup I had on a whim, which is just a volume of Dear Plus from July 2018. I'll show a little bit of the art in this. I hope I don't flip to a smut scene. I don't know any of the series in this. I just thought it was really cute and decided to pick it up on a whim. So don't judge me for my bad spending habits. And then I'm going to talk about stuff that I picked up this month that wasn't new releases. So first of all, we had one vertical book, which is Nice of Sidonia Volume 5 by Tsutomu Nihei. I decided to pick this series up in the singles instead of the deluxe versions. I think I just prefer the singles in this instance. Then we finally got the last volume of Bloody Mary Volume 10 through Viz Media, or Shoujo Beat. This is by Akaza. Is it Akaza or is it Wakaza? Okay, yeah. Akaza Samamiya. I don't know anything about this series, but it's something I eventually plan to read. Another final volume I got this month was Godchild Volume 8 by Kaori Yuki. Another series I've completed collecting by her, even though I have not read a single one of her series yet. I need to get on top of that. Then we've got one Shonen Jump with Bleach, Volume 38 by Taite Kubo. Then we've got a bunch of Tokyo Pop with 4 volumes of Confessions of a Shy Baker. And this catches me up and completes the series. I'll just flip through one of these real quick. It looked like a really cute cooking BL series. And then lastly, we have Her Royal Highness Seems to Be Angry, Volumes 3, 4, and 5 through Tokyo Pop. I read the first volume of this and liked it, and it's only 5 volumes, so I figured I might as well just take the jump and get all of it. But with that in mind, that's everything I picked up this month. So let me know what y'all picked up, and just keep talking to me, because I love the socialization. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.